there, everypony, and welcome back to Bonnie Coach Stories, a show I talk about everything My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Today I'm going to review Amending Fences, my all-time favorite episode by M.A. Larson, who also wrote the fantastic episodes Sonic Rainboom, The Kingmark Chronicles, Return of Harmony, Lunar Eclipse, Magic Duel, Magical Mystery Cure, The Cutie Mark Scott Stormborn, and the 100th episode, Slice of Life. Like Castle Sweet Castle and Thanks for the Memories, this episode, in my opinion, really tugs at the heartstrings. It delivers a fantastic story, fantastic character development, and a heartwarming moral that is both believable and relatable to the audience, including myself. The episode starts with Twilight reading a book after a week of planning events, being the doggable bookworm as she is. Spike remarks that everyone comes to her for problems being the princess of friendship and all, after being such a bad friend back in Canterlot. Twilight feels ashamed of being a bad friend to her old friends back at Canterlot after seeing pictures of herself, Spike and the main six. So she and Spike set off for Canterlot to apologize to her old friends and hang out with them. Already we get great callbacks to the very first episode of the series as we return to Twilight's old residence and see in the book of predictions and prophecies and the pages about Nightmare Moon and the elements, and the colorful present from Spike to give to a certain sun pony, which I'll be talking about later. Next, we are introduced to Minuet, Twinkleshine, and Lemon Hearts. These characters are great and interesting to watch. Man, this season is great at developing the background characters. I thought Slice of Life was great, well this episode is the icing on the cake. The girls and Spike meet up at the donut shop, and after Twilight states her apology of being a bad friend to them, the girls surprisingly accepts the apology, didn't take Twilight's actions personally, and are thrilled to hang out with her. Now we get to see their old school, Celestia's School for Gifted Unicorns, an adorable flashback of Twilight in her younger years, along with her close friend from her class, Moondancer. Moondancer is very interesting in terms of character. She is very similar to Twilight along with a similar design model, but different variations of colour, as she loves books as much as she does, as well as studying, and she is the closest friend with Twilight before she moved to Ponyville. Here's a couple of interesting facts. Moondancer was first mentioned in the very first episode when the girls were invited to a party, and she appeared in person, or should I say pony, in the Fall Sunset Shimmer comic. Great continuity from both of these stories. So Twilight and the others meet up with Moondancer at her house with unexpected results. Minuet, Twinkleshine, and Lemonhearts message to Twilight that they lost touch with her when Twilight left for Ponyville. So Twilight follows her to the Canterlot Library to try and talk to her, including appearing in one of Moondancer's books as an illustration, which is a studying spell taken from a pony called Haycart. And if you were wondering why I'm illustrated form for this review, I just love this scene, so I decided to try this style for myself. After giving Moondancer her old tower, along with the chance to teach her the Haycart spell, they go out to dinner in a restaurant. This is where we see a cameo of the villain of the premiere episode, Starlight Glimmer. I sense a foreshadowing coming. And that brings up the question, if there are any more episodes written by M.A. Larson and Scott Stormborn in this season, will Starlight make more cameo appearances in them? Only time will tell. And given what we've seen here, I think she is stalking Twilight, planning her revenge on her for foiling her plans. A possible story for the season 5 finale, perhaps. Anyway, back to the review. After Moondancer leaves, not giving friendship a chance, Twilight feels more ashamed of herself for hurting her after not showing up at her party, and she was heartbroken by this, as we are given a flashback of the party itself. Seeing Moondancer in the state reminds Twilight of her old self before she met the main six, so she comes up with an idea. She and Spike arrive the next morning with Pinkie Pie, and together with Minuet, Twinkleshine, and Lemonhearts, they plan a party for Moondancer to make up for the party that she missed. After following a trail of books, Moondancer arrives, and after what Twilight and the others explain to her what they did, Moondancer lashes out at Twilight for, well, let this clip explain.
Then you left town without saying goodbye, even though we were supposed to be friends. I was humiliated. I felt like I wasn't important. I never wanted to let myself be hurt like that again. Those three finally convinced me that I had value, that other ponies might like me and want to be my friend. And you didn't show up! Ah!
From this, she breaks down crying, and I know how she feels. When I was younger, I tried to invite friends to hang out with me, but they wouldn't come, but he gave me good reasons for them. But it did impact me a little bit because of my Asperger's syndrome. But now I have made friends with the people who have the same diagnosis as I have, like my best friend Penrose, and my found Alice in the Rift Cafe. My social life and communication skills have increased dramatically, and getting stronger since I moved up to Scarborough and joined the analysis community and started watching MLP. In this case with Moondancer, the party was the only way she can socialize with others, but with Twilight not being there and moved to Ponyville without saying goodbye, she became lonely. Twilight admits to her that she couldn't have hurt her in the first place, and she wants to rekindle the friendship flame with her, along with Miniware, Twinkleshy, and Lemonhearts. After tearfully accepting Twilight's apology and a heartwarming hug between the two, the party lasts long into the night. Moondancer thanks Twilight for rediscovering friendship even though it was her old friends, and Twilight and Spike give her the present they wanted to give to her the first time, a picture of them having cupcakes together, and the poets are coming back to visit her someday in the future. Moondancer, you are now my new favorite character from this season, along with troubleshooters from Appaloosa's Most Wanted. Overall, this episode was fantastic. It had a fantastic story, fantastic character development for Twilight, Moondancer, and the Council of Friends, great callbacks to Season 1 and a few others, a great cameo of Starlight Glimmer bringing a sense of foreshadowing to her future appearances in this season, and a heartwarming moral about not letting one's friends' bad actions get in the way of making friendship with others. You need to rekindle friendship with your old friends. I'd give this episode the full 10 out of 10 stars. Another favorite episode from this season and another candidate for the top 10 in the entire series. What are your thoughts on Amending Fences? Did you like the way the characters of Twilight, Moondancer, and the Council of Friends were written in the story? Did you have any similar experiences to what we saw in the episode? And do you have any ideas of what Starlight Glimmer's return might be? Let me know in the comments below. So until next time, this is Rosepal saying, see you later every pony, and bravo and thanks Emmy Larson.